Hey everybody, welcome on in to the Huntington Beach Oilers post-game report. This time it's manager Benji Madure that gets to enjoy this one with me as the Oilers pick up their 8th consecutive Sunset League title by virtue of a 14-3 win against Edison. Sweeping week. What was the mentality this week after falling 2 of 3 last week to Newport Harbor? And now it feels bad that you got to take it out, but at the same time, winning feels great.
It does. And last Saturday, we talked about like our pillars, our pillars of belief and gratitude and discipline and the things that are important to our program. And I'm like, look, we got to be grateful for the opportunity this week that we have where we have to win. Like, it isn't going to be an easy week where we can just win 1 of 3. Like, we knew we had to win all 3. We knew Newport was hot. And we didn't want to lose the league title. So we try to turn the negatives of losing Newport last week into a positive, and then really get back to like the discipline of what makes us good, and then believing in ourselves and winning and believing in each other. And I think our guys really took to that, and it was a good week.
And if you look at just the game via the numbers, what is it about Edison High School that the Oilers love to swing the bats at? Last year there was 16 runs in a game with 13 in one inning. Tuesday, highest scoring game of the year, 18, and then today, 14. Is this the new home of the Oilers? I know we love being at home and the field's fantastic, but what is it about high offensive games here at Edison?
Well, it's a big park. It's big. The gaps are wide, and there's a lot of ground to cover out there. And if our guys don't get so big and they try to hit line drives and what we've been preaching of late, then they hit those gaps, and we hit doubles instead of in singles or pop-ups, some of the things that we've been doing of late. So, it wasn't very friendly to us here at Edison for a long time. So it's not like we've
before my time.
Right, exactly. But the last couple of years, our kids have enjoyed the spacious outfield, and they've really taken to driving the gap and being simple, and we did that the last 2 times here. So now let's take that approach into when we get at home instead of trying to hit a bunch of home runs, and stay simple, and maybe we could score a lot of runs there too.
8 straight Sunset League titles.
Wow.
What does that say right then and there for you? This is year 25 for you.
Yeah.
8 straight Sunset League titles. That's got to have some sort of, pizzazz and just, man, we did it again, and we accomplished one of the marks that we wanted to hit this season.
What I go back to is like, gosh darn it, we lost in 2016, or it could be 11.
It could be 11.
I go back to Marina sweeping us in 2016. No, it's a big deal. And I told the guys this. My freshman coach did a little research, and it's true. Everyone in our program, from freshman to sophomore to junior to senior, have ended the season the same way as Sunset League champs. So our seniors have won Sunset League champs all 4 years, juniors all 3 years, sophomores 2 years, and freshmen this year. So win a league title at all levels, and then 8 consecutive. That's a big deal. It says a lot about our culture and our dedication to winning and producing good players and good people. But super proud, and I don't want to get all emotional or anything, but yeah, it's a big deal. Big deal.
Absolutely. Where the Oilers get the 14-3 win today, sweep Edison this year, 8th straight Sunset League titles, 2025 variety this year around. Yeah. You get to enjoy the weekend. Is there going to be a swim this weekend for the boys too?
Swim at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow, and for every minute that someone's late, it's a 10-lap penalty. So we could get into the hundreds of laps if they're late. So hopefully they show up before me.
Even as Sunset League champions, dedication and tradition and rituals and doing the right things is still a part of this guy, manager Benji Madure. Congratulations.
Thank
absolutely.
You.
And enjoy the weekend and senior day on Tuesday against Fountain Valley.
Senior day on Tuesday. But before senior day, got to give a shout out to my girls. They're dancing this weekend, dance competition in Riverside, and Leah had her solo today that I want to check in and make sure that she did well.
Let's do it.
So we got dance comp first, then senior day on Tuesday, and let's finish off this year the right way.
Absolutely. It comes all the way around. It's a big family here at Huntington Beach. The team is the mentality, and the Oilers look to continue doing that here this season. Benji, thanks for taking the time.
Appreciate
you. The fans can enjoy watching the highlights of today's 14-3 win.
See if he's got the green light or patience. The 3-0 pitch, high and away, and it's a 4-pitch walk, bases loaded style. And the Oilers do indeed get on the board first this afternoon. It's 1-0 as Jayton Greer comes on in with Jared Gridlinger working the bases loaded walk. All you got to do is be patient and good things come. as the 1-2 pitch. Clark will drive this one, and that one will get through the 5.5 hole into left field. Station to station they go. Ethan Porter scores, and the Oilers add another one to the scoreboard. It's 3-0. Great numbers overall after the Oilers had a rough week last week at the dish against Newport Harbor, bouncing back, 1-1. Dunham drives this one into right field. Letting that one drop in front of him is Shota. Station to station they go again. Jared Grindlinger scores, and it's now 4-0 Huntington Beach. But the Oilers' opportunity comes a-knocking. They answered with 6 in the top of the first. As that one is skied shallow into right field, coming on in is Ethan Porter. He will slide, and he will make the grab out and right. Very nice, trotting on in, sliding, making the grab just to his left hip. And a nice little dazzling play in right field for the future Oregon State Beaver. Belrose also a future Beaver, so one helping out another. 1 up and 1 down for Jordan Alvarez. And see how quickly, from the moment they get the ball, they're delivering. 0-2. Right on the outside corner, down by way of the K, looking goes Noah Hunter. Belrose wasting no time. 2 up and 2 down. Back to the top of the order in Mason Gerhardt, who's worked ever since 1 out in the first inning out of the pen as Goldenets rips this one out into right center field, going all the way back, and that one will split the outfielders and roll to the wall. Cole Clark will score. Matt Heidel will score. Owen Bone is being sent. The throw over to third is not in time. A bases clearing triple for Trevor Goldenets, and the Oilers hit double digits once again. It's 11-0. DJ Matejka, who picked up his first hit of the season, will drive this one out to left field, going all the way back to the wall, and that one will be off the glove in the wall, and that one will get down. Coming around is the runner, standing up and scoring is Steele Kurtz. DJ Matejka, he is pinned up between first and second. The throw on over, Matejka slides, he is out, and advancing to third is Gavin Pluma. As the first one from Riola, and that one is lined into left field for a base hit. Moriyama will come in and score, and Mike Riola will pick up his second RBI this season and of this week. Add another, it's 14-0 Huntington Beach. Down to their final strike as the Oilers on the edge of the dugout ready to celebrate. Can they wrap it up? As Arroyo now will come set, get the sign from Shortle, the 0-2, and that one is swung on and missed. Shortle will apply the tag, and that is the ball game. For the 8th consecutive season, the Oilers are Sunset League champions, this time for 2025 by virtue of a 14-3 victory over the Edison Chargers.